Let's get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to FusionLore, the podcast where we dive deep into the lore of FusionFall, exploring every mission 30 minutes at a time. In today's episode, we're going over the level 7 missions. Kind of fitting because this is episode 7 of the podcast. As always, I'm joined by my host, Matt. Say
What's
hi,
up,
Matt.
guys?
And Matt, what stuck out? What stuck out to you in these missions?
Oh, a couple of things, really.
Let's hear it.
Stickybeard, for one thing.
Stickybeard. I would love to talk about Stickybeard.
Listen, Stickybeard even in the show, he's known to not fool around when it comes to his candy.
That's right.
And it's no surprise that throughout these missions in level 7, we encountered the darker side of him when we learn what happens when people take from him.
Oh, Stickybeard is not one to mess with.
So I don't know if you want to start it off on what exactly, the snowball effect of what led us to learning of his dark side. But
well, when you first go up to Stickybeard, he says something about he's like, I think there's people in my crew trying to betray me. You child, help me figure out if there's people in my crew. He threatened us. I would say he borderline threatens us. I would like to believe Stickybeard, like candy cane and all, it's like, help me or it's the end of you. What mission was it? Hold on, I'm looking at the list here. What?
There was the top mission.
It wasn't Avenge the Sweet Revenge. What's the one with the mutiny? Scroll.
Mutiny?
Where we... Regardless if I can't remember that, I'll probably remember it later. We do the mission for Stickybeard. He wants us to go talk to the pirate on the Sweet Revenge, which I forgot her name too.
Jellybean Jane?
Jellybean Jane. He wants us to go talk to Jellybean Jane, try to figure out if they're trying to betray Stickybeard or not, right? And so we go talk to Jellybean Jane, and it turns out she's leaving the crew with Brittle Butter. I remember his name because I thought it was weird.
Yes.
Because they got an offer from Father that they thought was better than being with Stickybeard. And then we
No.
No, what?
Hold on. Well, I thought it was let's see. Oh, yes, I see. It is Avenge the Sweet Revenge 2.
Oh, what was Avenge the Sweet Revenge 1?
Avenge the Sweet Revenge is the ship was being terrorized by the Candy Buccaneers. He said, "You there? Go stop them."
Which is weird because the Candy Buccaneers are on the outside of the infected zone. There are no enemies in the infected zone. So what were they doing to the ship?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe he just didn't like them near the ship in general. He was like, if you can just go eradicate every Candy Buccaneer you can find, that would be great. I don't want these people around my ship whatsoever. I'm kind of upset they even put this infected zone thing around my ship. My baby.
How am I ever supposed to restore my ship if it's in an infected zone?
I think it says a lot that from my memory of watching Kids Next Door, Stickybeard was always seen on his ship. He's never really off of it. So the fact that he set up this camp right next to the ship and he's like, I'm not going nowhere. That's my house right there. I'm watching it.
And he renamed it into Candy Cove as well.
Right? Because this area probably wasn't Candy Cove. It was probably just a random area he just stopped in. Like, there's a trail that leads to the Sweet Revenge infected zone. And I'd like to think that was him sailing through the land, which is funny because I don't think I've ever seen Stickybeard's ship on the sea. The trajectory that the ship was going through kind of makes it seem like he was coming from the cul-de-sac.
Well, I mean, regardless of whatever happened and how the ship got there, he loves his ship, and he's willing to send a random kid that he found right into the thick of it. Just say, hey, you, go fight these Candy Buccaneers. I don't like them so much. And, he's just like, do it. He doesn't really give you any incentive until the end. He's like, go just go stop them. And then after you defeat eight of them, he's like, yeah, that'll teach him not to mess with me. And then he's like, return to the Candy Pirate Village and I'll reward you. So he had no intention until he saw your results.
And then he says he's in our debt. So he believes in an eye for an eye. We did something for him, so he's willing to do something for us. Potentially, anyway. I think it's very clear what his priorities in FusionFall are. It's to protect his ship. He does not care about the war. If his ship gets destroyed, he might as well destroy himself.
But okay, so we're a little sidetracked into the actual ship itself. But going back to the betrayal of the Candy Pirates that are no longer loyal, he tells us to go to their ship, and we go find them, and it leads into the next mission of Pirate Love for Jellybean Jane. She lets us know that she's upset because she left Stickybeard's crew to be with her true love, Brittle Butter. That's the weird guy's name, but
it's a very weird name.
Yes, but she also sends us on a mission which also kind of relates to the fusion mission that we had. That the Buccaneers were stealing candy from number 5.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And I do believe this also kind of lingers into the idea that fusions truly share the personality traits, like almost one for one. They're just evil. They have different objectives, I guess, but they have the same personality traits because the candy was radioactive, and number 5 was like, I ain't touching that. That is nasty. Number 2 would probably gave it a little lick and been like, it doesn't taste that good.
Let's not do number 2 dirty. That's my goat. Let's not do number 2 dirty.
He's a goat, but he'll eat just about anything. He sniffed the fusion pickle.
He didn't eat it though.
He didn't know, but if you see a glowing pickle, you gotta question yourself for a second and be like, do I want to hold this? Do I want to risk it?
Maybe he was trying to discover something scientifically. You never know.
But I just thought it was interesting that the Fusion Buccaneers were probably ordered around by number 5 to steal the candy from number 5 and turn it radioactive, so that way Fusion number 5 could enjoy the candy.
It never crossed my mind that the Buccaneers stole the candy for Fusion number 5, because when I was playing it, I was like, what do they want this candy for? What are they going to do with the candy? So if Fusion number 5 wants it, what does she want it for? Does she want to eat it? Can fusions eat?
I have a feeling that they can, but it has to be irradiated in a way, because why else is every food item radioactive in a way?
You think for it to be safe for them to eat, it has to be corrupted by fusion matter, in the same way that before Fuse can take over the planet, he has to terrafuse the planet with fusion matter.
Yes, I do, because I again, we're gonna go back to Mare pickling the pickles with fusion matter. I have a feeling that they can't enjoy the food unless it's infected and or corrupted.
That makes sense. I didn't think about that either. He probably was pickling it for himself. I want you to picture, right? Fusion Mare got created. He gets a hankering for pickles. He's like, I could really go for a pickle right now, right? And then he gets caught by Fuse pickling the pickles and fusion matter, and Fuse is like, what are you doing? We're supposed to be taking over the world. And he's like, actually, I'm pickling these pickles and fusion matter to infect the humans. That's what I'm doing, Lord Fuse. That's my plan.
I'm gonna ruin their sandwich supply.
And it was like they were for him all of along. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
He must be making a lot of pickles. Let's be honest. He has to make it look like he's really doing his job for Fuse, while at the same time enjoying those pickles.
Not for you, Lord Fuse. You're the boss. You're all I care about. Not pickles. Oh my god. Okay. Pirate Love, right? Pirate Love. So yes. we do that, right? We get rid of the Buccaneers. We stop the candy from going to Fusion number 5. The thing that I actually like about Pirate Love is I can understand in a sense of the world is ending. I have to tell the guy I'm in love with that I'm in love with him, especially because he seems stupid. So we take the love note to Brittle, and he's like, oh, she likes candy. I like candy. Tell her I like this candy. And he doesn't even get it. proven that he is the dumbass that he is. No, what proved that he was the dumbass is because he was like, what did he say? Let me scroll down and find it.
What's this? A delicious candy heart from Jellybean Jane? Why? I had no idea she felt this way. She never told me she had.
I'm trying to remember when you talked to Brittle for the first time. He says that father offered them something. I'm trying to find the quote. I took a picture of it. Scroll. Oh yeah, he says father's done promised us sweet riches if we sign up with him. That man is not getting sweet riches. He might get kicked out. I don't know. Father is not giving him anything. That man is a dumbass. This woman, Jellybean Jane, loves her dumbasses. I'm not gonna shame her for it, but sis, come on. You can do better. You can do better.
Listen, it's not that he wasn't like really aware. Because okay, in the mission, she had a peppermint heart. She wanted to give it to him, but the candy Buccaneers stole it. And then right after we get the heart back, we bring it to Brittle Butter to express her true feelings. And then he's like, "Oh wait, I had no idea she felt this way." So
no, but he said I had no idea she felt this way. She fancies peppermint too. I think he was just really stupid and was like, "Oh, she likes peppermint candy too, bro. Me too."
Yeah, but I had no idea she felt this way. But
about also, peppermint candy. You got to read the whole thing, man. You can't stop.
Yeah, but then her response was, "Oh, he didn't understand me true feelings."
Right?
I suppose
because he thought it was about peppermint.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose you need to do it yourself. Okay, yeah, okay.
He's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Honestly, Stickybeard, listen, you might be better off without him on your crew. Let him go. Is he really helping you at this point? And speaking about love, I had a hunch, right? So we did a series of missions for Dee Dee where she basically just gave us busy work. She was like, "Oh no, fusions are in my garden. Go kill them. Thank you. Oh no, fusions stole my tutu. Go get it. Thank you. Someone sent me flowers on mistake. You want to get me these flowers? Thank you." I think Dee Dee might have a crush on the player character. Every time we finish a mission for her, she's like, "You're so cool. You're so sweet. Aw, thank you. Thank you."
Mandark listening in.
Oh, Mandark. She specifically, like, she knows we know Mandark. She's like, "Make sure you tell Mandark, fuck off. I don't like him."
No, tell that creep to leave me alone.
Right? She was like, "I don't want anything to do with him. But you can come back anytime you want to. I like talking to you." I think Dee Dee has a crush on the player character. She asked us to do so many different things. And then when we give her the tutu back, she's like, "Wish me luck. I'm going to go to this ballet practice. You can come watch me. Wish me luck." I think she has a crush on us.
Besides the crush, she also has like the most extensive drug empire in the entirety of Genius Grove.
A drug empire?
Yeah, all of those. Actually, wait. Is it? Oh, I may have misremembered certain information. No. She has a drug empire. We went and helped her with her, what do you call it?
Her garden?
Her gardens, yes. It extends. The reason I say the drug empire is that she's just like, where is it? Let me see. Where is it? What are these missions? They've been popping up in my garden for the giant mole creatures. Okay, hold on. I feel like this was just a headcanon for me, but truthfully, why does she have a garden spanning across multiple neighborhoods?
She likes flowers, doesn't she?
Herb garden. Do you remember that?
Oh, she did specify a herb garden. What is she growing herbs for?
Yeah, she made a thyme joke, but I can't seem to find the specifics.
What is she growing herbs for? She don't cook. Is it for her mom? We don't even see her mom. Presumably her mom is gone, taken by the fusions.
Oh, I found a Dee Dee's Dilemma 1-4. The annoying monsters are trampling my organic herb garden. If you could take out a few of them and save my saffron from permanent damage.
See, it's saffron. Saffron is the herb.
But then at the end she's like, "Thanks for saving my garden. You defeated Fuse's baddies just in time." Like, come on, man. Like you're gonna say organic herb garden and then just make a bunch of herb jokes. You got something. You're hiding something. You're hiding something with laughter and jokes.
I don't know. That might be taking it a little far.
There's got to be a reason she's a little stupid.
You think Dee Dee is high?
Probably.
Just constantly high?
Blasted.
If you say so. I won't fight it.
Before we lose track, go back to the lawbreaker jawbreakers. This is what the cascading snowball effect started.
Oh yeah. The lawbreaker jawbreakers, right? So we start, right? Number 2 wants us to go kill some monsters because he wants to research them.
Barrel bashers.
He wants us to kill the barrel bashers, and then he wants us to kill something else after that I don't remember. The hydro hydrants, I think. And he specifically says he wants us hydro hammers. That's right. He specifically says he wants us to bring back their parts. So it's confirmed when you kill a fusion that whatever they're like infected, like just stays behind. I guess it wouldn't make sense for them to like disappear along with the fusion, since it's just the fusion matter that's the monster. But he says he wants to bring back those parts so he can like study them and figure out how fusions work. But I'm confused because I thought it was like common knowledge that fusions are just whatever is in the vicinity of the Terra fuser that landed, and they just bring it to life. Or are we supposed to figure that out later?
Maybe it's just we're figuring it out later. Like, I mean, to be honest, this is still very early game in missions. We're not really given all the information. We're kind of like honestly just dicking around at this point. We're doing random missions for random people, doing random things, to be honest.
Is it possible there's more that we don't know about how a fusion becomes a fusion? I would like to think it's as simple as just like the fusion matter possesses something. But I mean, I guess there could be more to it. You know, there was we did more missions for Ranger Joey where we went to talk to certain people to get their personal item so we can research how to make nanos better. And after we did the Professor Utonium one, he was like, Professor Utonium's a great guy. You should make a Professor Utonium nano. Speaking as if we could just do that whenever. But I thought the process of making the nano was you get a personal item and use your imagination to make the nano with the fusion matter you have. If he's saying it like that, can we just make whatever nano whenever? Because I would just be constantly making Ben 10. Ben, give me all of your personal items. I'm gonna make the strongest nano army there ever was.
Actually, speaking on that, going back to the nano mission for Creature Discomfort, it seems like, okay, so especially when it comes to her earrings, for number 5's earrings, it helps improve the nanos. So I have a feeling that it's any number of personal items used together in unison and or personal items with significance to the character that make the nano strong. So a super personal item for number 5, whatever that may be, maybe her hat, right? Say we made a nano using her hat. Okay. How strong would that nano be? Because we're using earrings to strengthen them. So is it more personal items?
You know what? You might be onto something. Maybe it's that the stronger the like personal like bond or like enjoyment of the personal item, the stronger the nano turns out to be. Because I've been questioning a lot of the personal items that they tell us to go get in the first place. Because I was like, out of all the things we get from Professor Utonium, it's his calculator. I would have thought it would have been like one of his lab coats. But maybe it's just because he uses that calculator so much that has the strongest, like, quote unquote, Professor Utonium energy on it.
I mean, Wilt has candy. Let's be here.
No, we used a basketball for Wilt. Which makes sense because he's always playing basketball. It could be a basketball he used a lot when he got made by his kid, Michael Jordan. Did you not know about that? Did you not know Wilt was made by Michael Jordan? I forgot about that.
You reminded me about it.
Michael Jordan made Wilt.
It's so that's so long ago.
I'm sorry, Jordan Michaels.
Piece of actual show lore. Jordan Michael.
I think you uncovered something. Or at least for me, anyway. I think it really is the stronger the bond with the item, the stronger the nano turns out to be. I just don't. Yes. I don't understand You know what? I just thought of something else too. We do so many missions where we have to go like kill monsters to retrieve stuff that they've taken. And I've always wondered, I was like, why are these fusions taking so many things? We're still on this fucking picnic mission. We go get presents back from fusions to give the Blossom to apologize for the picnic. And I was like, why did the fusions take the presents in the first place? Are fusions like constantly taking items because they don't know these characters? They don't know what their personal item is, but are they just taking whatever they can get their hands on so they can make more character fusions? Because I think character fusions are also made with a personal item. Are they not?
Yeah. No, it makes so much more sense in regard that they're just grabbing whatever the hell they can, and sometimes they get lucky.
I wonder who the first fusion that was made was. I wonder if we'll ever be told that. That's some information I would like to know, because it had to be on accident the first time it happened. I would like to believe like a fusion just took something, like infected it with fusion matter, and after like a certain amount of infectedness, it became that character. Maybe.
I think maybe it's like they gather up items in whatever area they raid, because especially they were trying to raid into
Dexter's lab.
Dexter's lab. So maybe with some prior knowledge, they realized, oh shit, like we just made a Dexter net. One of the smartest people on Earth right now.
Well, Dexter
we
fusion.
just made a Dexter fusion. We need to make more of those. We need to keep making them. So they're constantly trying to break into the lab.
We're told how nanos are made. We aren't specifically told how fusion is made. This is a lot of speculation. But what if a regular fusion transforms into a character fusion when they hold on to a personal item long enough? Like they evolve.
That kind of like there's already some loyalty and sentience, but they're just reinstating the personal properties and changing their form, essentially.
Because I can't think of any other way that character fusions like come into existence unless it literally is just that personal item bathed with. Well, so nano fusion matter plus imagination energy plus a personal item. So I guess the same equation could work for a fusion. Just if you get enough fusion matter with a personal item, it just pops out a character fusion, because nanos just pop out.
Yeah. I mean, hey, we'll learn more as we progress, but
if that's the case, then we should be accidentally making fusions all the time, because we hold so much fusion matter at all times, and then we get personal items. At what point are we like, do we start thinking in imagination? Do we just have to constantly be like imagining stuff to not be making character fusions?
I would like to believe in the process of us defeating the fusion, we're purifying the essence of fusion matter with our imagination and converting it. Like,
but we still hold fusion matter. After every level reset, you see that, because we have the fusion matter like container thing around the map, and we see that go down every single time we make a nano. So that we use that fusion matter that we had to make the nano.
Yes, but also it's like, maybe it's like a conversion process where it's not necessarily us converting the essence of the fusion that we've just defeated, but we're converting the fusion matter we collected to take the personality that was instilled into the fusion that we weakened and convert it into the nano, you know?
I can get behind that.
It makes sense in my head, but like we really won't know until we have more information.
If they even tell us. I really hope they do. These are the lore questions that I want to figure out. I want to know how things work. Me and number two on the same wavelength.
Just speculating. Me and number two, man, on how it can work.
Number two wants to know how it works. I want to know how it works. How do fusions become it? I would be friends with number two. Me and him be trying to figure out stuff. Bring it here. Let me look at it. Let me
sniff a couple sodas.
Eat hot dogs. Oh, I love hot dogs. Oh, you know what we didn't even mention what the funniest part of Lawbreakers, or like, so back to Lawbreakers, right? So number two wants to he wants to study the fusions, right? So we go and we take everything to him, and then out of nowhere, Eddie is like, hey kid, hey hey, that weird pirate stole candy from me. Can you believe it? Can you go get it back for me? Can you go get that candy back? And I was thinking about, oh, you know what just came to my mind? We did a mission for Eddie where he didn't know who Stickybeard was. And now we're doing a mission where he's like, Stickybeard stole from me. I never thought about it before, but the missions have like a sequence to them.
It's storytelling, but in the world of.
Right? Because we introduced Eddie to Stickybeard. And I guess from that photo that we took before, he saw that he had all that candy and stuff. And he was like, yo, I could probably trick this kid into stealing some candy from me. Spoiler alert. The candy was not Eddie's. We stole it and it was Stickybeard's.
He lied too. He was like, he came over and went, yo ho ho. All your jawbreakers belong to us. Like what is that? Like, that's not how Stickybeard talks.
That's kind of how Stickybeard talks.
Not the yo ho ho nonsense.
It's kind of how Stickybeard talks.
Listen, regardless, at the end of the mission, he's like, you did great. I can't wait to try these delicious jawbreakers, implying that they were probably never his to begin with because he didn't try it.
They've never gotten jawbreakers. You're right. We should have been on to him. And then because we stole from Stickybeard, he got so mad. He was like, I'm going to go destroy their entire neighborhood. They stole from me. I'm going to kill them.
Good guy Welt trying to help greedy war profiteering Eddie from being absolutely demolished by Stickybeard.
I'm trying to remember what Stickybeard said word for word. When we finished the mission, he was like, thank you for giving me my candy back. It's really cool. But if anybody does anything to me, be it man, woman, or child, I will end them.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I literally wrote a note about it. Where is it?
Wait, I found it. Yarg. Me jawbreakers are back. Normally, I would never forgive any man, woman, or child that steals me candy. Stickybeard was ready to go to war. In the middle of a war, he was like, I don't care about that fucker in the sky. You stole from me. I'm about to end your life early. You don't got to worry about him anymore.
Stickybeard stands on business.
Stickybeard is ruthless.
For a second.
Stickybeard is going on my top 5 NPC list. It's number 2 and Stickybeard right now are my favorite NPCs.
Oh my goodness.
I love Stickybeard. We stand Stickybeard here in FusionLore.
Stickybeard does not care. Man, woman, or child.
Oh, you know what? We didn't talk about the nano mission. We got another nano. We got number 5.
We talked a little bit about it, going back and forth about the theory behind the personal items. But yes, we did. We got number 5.
That's when we found out the fusion number 5 was still in the candy. Oh, we did talk about it. We did. Oh, that's the timer. Any closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts? Let's see. Marie Canker is still a creep trying to, she's trying to put a camera to watch the Eds, but Ed is smart and they put it inside of a toilet. And she goes, what is it? Where is it?
Oh, when she's like, it sounds like a symphony of butts.
Yeah, the receiver and transmitter are working, but it sounds like a butt symphony coming over the speakers. You guys are disgusting.
I wanted to be on the Canker Sisters side going into this game. I wanted to be like, they're just misunderstood, but no, they're just harassing the Eds. That's just straight up harassment.
One more thing I just wanted to say. Eddie gave away a free needle when we were repairing Dee Dee's tutu.
Well, I don't know why. He didn't charge us for it. That's very un-Eddie-like.
It is very un-Eddie-like.
Well, Matt, on that note, this has been episode 7. And until next time, don't cross Stickybeard. Leave him alone. He'll mess you up.
He will.
He'll gut you.
He knows where you live. He knows you're inside of Eddie's fortress. Don't fuck with him.
Bye, everybody.